Hey everyone, it's Pavel from Coredo. Today we are going to talk about something I really enjoy, artificial intelligence. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay tuned for new and exciting videos. Over the past couple of years, I've been on a mission to teach myself a ton of new skills. If you didn't know this about me, in addition to law and business, which are naturally part of my field, I enjoy topics such as history, philosophy, psychology, and writing. Plus, there's a list of practical skills I've been itching to learn, like programming or music production. But here's the catch. Learning new things always involves self-education. Sure, you can join a program, attend school, university, but at the end of the day, it's always going to be just you and the material you need or simply want to learn. Building a curriculum, finding the right resources, figuring out what to study, when, and sticking to a schedule can be overwhelming. With the growing amount of things you want or need to learn, a question came to my mind. How can you learn properly and effectively? Throughout my life, I've tried various approaches to learning, but it wasn't until I discovered ChatGPT that I found a method that is highly systematic and allows me to learn anything about any topic in a relatively short amount of time. I finally found the answer. In just a few months, I have achieved more than I ever thought possible, all thanks to AI. So, in this video, I'm going to share exactly how I've been using AI to supercharge my self-education and tackle the skills and subjects I've always wanted to master. Step 1. The Pareto Principle. One of the biggest breakthroughs in my learning journey has been applying the Pareto Principle. If you are not familiar, this principle states that 80% of results come from 20% of the efforts. Let me give you an example. Say you are learning a new programming language and identify 10 topics to cover. According to the Pareto Principle, just 2 of those topics will likely provide 80% of the practical value. So instead of spreading yourself thin, you focus on the most impactful areas. Here's where AI comes in. I ask it to create a focused learning plan based on the Pareto Principle. I simply tell it what skill I want to learn, and within seconds, it lays out a streamlined plan that focuses on the essentials. The 20% that will give me 80% of the results. This alone has saved me hours of guesswork and trial and error. Step 2. Creating a study schedule. Once I know what to learn, the next challenge is figuring out when to learn it. And let's be real. Creating a schedule while considering all your other responsibilities can be challenging. So I hand this task over to AI. I tell it how much time I can dedicate to studying each week, and it generates a personalized study schedule complete with time for revisions and testing. What's amazing is that it adapts to my availability. Whether I've got just 30 minutes a day or a few hours on weekends, it tailors the plan to fit my lifestyle. No more procrastinating or wasting time trying to map it out for myself. AI does all the heavy lifting. Step 3. Finding learning resources. Once I've got a plan and schedule, it's time to gather resources. Instead of spending hours scouring the internet, I ask AI to recommend learning materials. I use prompts like suggest free videos, books, podcasts, or interactive exercises for learning something. It even caters to different learning styles, so I can ask for visual resources, hands-on exercises, or even podcasts if I want to learn on the go. If I'm willing to invest in paid courses, it provides those too. This approach not only saves time, but also ensures I'm using high-quality resources that match my specific needs. Step 4. Generating project ideas. Active learning is key, and projects are a fantastic way to apply new skills. AI has been invaluable in helping me come up with project ideas that match my skill level. For example, if I am learning web development, I might ask for beginner-friendly JavaScript projects. In seconds, I have a list of fun, achievable projects to work on, keeping my learning practical and engaging. Step 5. Overcoming learning hurdles. Learning isn't always smooth sailing. There are plenty of times I hit roadblocks or struggle with tricky concepts. Instead of feeling stuck, I turn to AI. I can ask it to explain complex topics in simple terms using the Feynman technique, which involves breaking concepts down into the simplest explanations possible. AI can also create mental models and analogies or guide me through visualization exercises to help solidify my understanding. One time, I use it to clarify the concept of public key cryptography, and the visualization exercise it provided was far more effective than rereading a textbook. Step 6. The Socratic method. Finally, I use AI to sharpen my critical thinking through the Socratic method. I will ask it to challenge my statements with open-ended questions and provide feedback on my responses. This back and forth not only deepens my understanding, but also helps me develop stronger reasoning and problem-solving skills. This back and forth not only deepens my understanding, but also helps me develop stronger reasoning and problem-solving skills. It's like having a personal debate coach available 24/7. And that's how I've been using AI to transform my self-education journey. While I'm still learning and figuring things out, these strategies have made a massive difference in how I approach new topics and skills. If you have any other creative ways to use AI for learning, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your ideas. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment. I will see you next time.